Ladies and gentlemen, guess who's back?
Hi.
We are here with Dave Chappelle's. You tell them what it is.
Chivalry is dead?
Yes. Okay. Absolutely.
The only thing in our society that bothers me the most is the way that men and women don't get along no more. That's really what's bugging me about it. Men and women just don't get along. Like, I hear women say this all the time. I know a lot of you sisters be like, chivalry is dead. Don't you? Don't y'all feel that way? Like men aren't gentlemen anymore? That's right. Chivalry is dead, and women killed it.
Yanked the rug out from under them. They thought he was going one way.
I think he does have a point there because some women, I think I had to learn it too. It's like, if you have a good man, just let him lead. You know, as the oldest daughter, I've always made all the decisions and, you know, took care of everybody. So, like, after, you know, when I got with you, I had to be like, it's okay. You have a very good man that knows how to lead, so you just let him lead. You can't control everything.
Yes, that's true.
So I agree with that.
This is why I reacted to this with you, because I knew you'd have a...
There's a fundamental difference in the way we're going to see things. We're not going to see eye to eye on this issue. We're just not. Our tests in life are different. A woman's test in life is material. A man's test in life is a woman. Now, by test, I mean that those are the things that we desire. Men have nice cars. Not because they like nice cars, because they know women like nice cars. That's how it goes. Because men are hunters, and the car is the bait. And a woman comes and says, ooh, nice Porsche. Gotcha, bitch. That's how it is. That's true. Come on now, you go to a woman's house, her house be comfortable as shit. Women love comfortable surroundings, so men get comfortable surroundings. But let me tell you something. If a man could fuck a woman in a cardboard box, he wouldn't buy a house. But that's still not where chivalry got killed. Chivalry got killed by the feminist movement on the magazines that got women going crazy, because women got too much advice about men from other women.
Oh, he cooking.
And they don't know what the fuck they talking about.
He's the GOAT. Boy, he's cooking. He is cooking right now. That is a fact. Remember when I used to tell you stuff like that? About the people and the books and all that? Yeah. Boy, cook, Dave. Let the boy cook. We're going to let him cook.
What they talking about? It's true. I see this shit in the magazines. I don't read them, but I be seeing the cover. I be in the grocery store, fellas, you look at one of the magazines, like, what is this? And they say on the cover, 100 Ways to Please Your Man by some lady. Get out of here, man. And then the magazines trick the women. The magazines start picking at your self-esteem. Every page you turn, you start feeling fatter and uglier, and you feel like your clothes aren't good enough. And the magazines have you forgetting how fucking beautiful you are. And that's what happens. Now look what happens.
One man shouldn't cook this much. This is overcooking. This is overcooking right now. Wow.
And then you forget how beautiful you are, and we all suffer. If pussy was a stock, it would be plummeting right now because you flooded the market with it. You're giving it away too easy. I'm just being truthful. I'm just talking. It would plummet. We'd be watching the news today, pussy plummeted again on the NASDAQ. Gold is up 10 points. You can see it. You ever have this happen? This is how confusing it is. This is the practical application of what I'm talking about. Like a guy be out, this happened to a lot of guys, you be out at a club, bar, right? You're kicking with your boys, and a girl walks by, and man, she looks good. She looks good. Not good in that classical way. I mean, you know, I'm talking good like she got half her ass hanging out her skirt. Her titties are all mashed together, popping out the top of her turtleneck and shit. And you with your buddies, right? You with your buddies, you got a couple drinks in you, and you see a girl like this, you might try to talk to her. This might not come out right. I don't know what you say, but damn, look at them titties! Right? The girl gets mad and she, oh, wait a minute. Just because I'm dressed this way does not make me a whore. Which is true. Gentlemen, that is true. Just because they dress a certain way doesn't mean they are a certain way. Don't ever forget it. But ladies, you must understand that that is fucking confusing. Just is. Now that would be like me, Dave Chappelle the comedian, walking around the streets in a cop uniform. Somebody might run up on me. Oh, thank God. Officer, help us. Come on, they're over here. Help us. I'm like, oh. Just because I'm dressed this way does not make me a police officer. You understand what I'm saying? It's like, all right, lady, fine. You are not a whore. But you are wearing a whore's uniform, I'll tell you that shit right
now. Oh
but you're not wearing a whole uniform.
Yeah, I want to say that this is his prime, but I don't even know if it is because he just evolved to, like, his style's a little different now. It's a little slower, more methodical, but this I think is one of my favorite eras of Dave Chappelle. Like the right at the Dave Chappelle show like era, right at this, you can tell the half-baked, you can tell this was the era. Man, he's the type that his cadence is funny. His voice is funny. The way he just, ow, that's funny. Mm-hmm. You're like, I felt, that scared you right now? I thought you jumped, man.
Little misunderstandings can happen. And then men, we misunderstand women a lot. You know, we always undermine their feelings. You can't do that to them. You can't, because see, feelings are, you see how they're clapping? Feelings are very important to women. They are all important to women. I'm just learning this shit. Everything's based on how they feel. You can hear when they tell stories. You ever hear a man tell a story, it'd be just facts. Who, what, when, where, why. It was me and Bob, we was at Safeway. Then that nigga Bob said this, then I punched that nigga, and then I broke out. That's the story. That's the story. Women tell stories and all these feelings. And, well, first of all, you have to understand, I was on my period, and I just talked to my mother, so I was feeling like, God damn, there's too many feelings. What the fuck happened? Get to it. But I gotta talk about them. Gotta talk about them. That's how they always get me. I've been sitting there, watching TV, chilling and shit. My old lady come up to me. David, we need to talk. Fuck! I don't say that out loud. That's how I feel inside. Because I know every time we need to talk about some shit that I gotta do. We don't ever have to talk about anything she needs to do. She leaves me defenseless. I have to do what I have to do. David, we need to talk. Nah. Don't do that to me, David. This is serious. Stop talking in that voice. No, see. I gotta do this, see. Ah, see.
I didn't even want to pause him. He was on such a roll. Bro, every line was a bar. My goodness. Okay.
Everything spot on.
Yeah, sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off.
No, you didn't.
Do you got anything to say?
No, keep them coming. I'm really enjoying the ones that you guys are sending.
Thank you guys so much for sticking all the way to the end. We love y'all. We out.